to South Korea.
Okay.
You
So, ma'am,
talked about I'm foreign people in South Korea, right?
yes, ma'am.
No. I'm 100% original Korean people, Korean person.
Yeah.
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 Um.
So, yes, ma'am. Do you have any question you can ask?
Oh yeah, I have a question. A question for you. Um.
Yes, ma'am.
I think we today. I'm want to talk about local area. Your local area.
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Um, what are popular activities in your country, in your place? Popular activities, sports, or something like that. Cricket, racket.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. You are right, ma'am.
Yeah, I know about Indian people love cricket, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is very famous. It is very famous in our side, ma'am.
I know. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Um, where do you people where do people in your country usually have a social gathering?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And um, I'm curious about you are live in big city or a middle sized city or a small city or village.
Ma'am, I live in a small city, ma'am. I live in a small city.
Small
Hello.
city?
A
Uh-huh.
small city. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. How can transportation in your area?
So, which type of transportation?
Um, Usually, I live in Seoul, so we usually use our own car or subway and bus. What is your um, favorite transportation? Transportation.
Sorry? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat again?
Mm, what is your favorite transportation?
Like, ma'am, you want to ask like transport means
Bus?
that. Yep. Yeah, ma'am. I like to traveling by like by train by train.
A train?
Yeah, 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 ma'am.
A train.
Yeah, 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 ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And what about you, ma'am? And
What
what
kind?
about you, ma'am? What about you, ma'am?
Yeah. I after pandemic, I usually use my own car because pandemic situation is not over here, so
Yeah.
always dangerous outside.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
yeah, but now situation is pretty better than before.
Yeah.
Mm. We released to mask
Yeah.
situation um, from
So, ma'am,
several days ago.
yeah. So my question is, ma'am, so where you live, that any place you like most visit?
Ah, you means I want to be another country, especially speaking English country.
I'm not asking about another country. I'm asking about where you live in your side. You
Ah,
understand what I'm saying?
I told you
In your
already.
side.
I live in Seoul City,
Yeah,
capital
you live
city.
in Seoul City. Yeah, yeah, I can understand. But my question is, so where you live you live in a short city.
Yes.
Uh, is
Aha.
there any place? Is there any place that you like to most visit and like it is a famous place? So you can tell me, ma'am.
You means I live in apartment, right?
I my question is, ma'am. So where you live? Like you live in a soulful city. You said that. So my so is there any place that you like to most visit? Like you are your famous place.
Aha. I know. Uh,
What, ma'am?
you means my favorite place, right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Sorry. We we have we have we have bad communication because our accent is totally different. You please understand
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
can understand, ma'am. I can
So
understand,
I'm
ma'am. I
very
can understand.
enjoying and exciting to have a conversation with you today. Yeah.
Thank,
Mm.
thank you so much, sir.
My favorite place is Seoul Great Park. Seoul Great Park. Because
So,
Seoul Great Park has beautiful lake and the beautiful view, and
yeah,
uh, even Seoul Great Park has amusement park. So my family are enjoying uh, their place every time.
that's great, man.
Hmm. You know, actually, I'm very confused. I'm very hesitated to have a conversation um, with the Indian people at the first time, but now pretty better than before. Uh, at the first time, I couldn't hear you at all.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Please say it again. I couldn't hear you. I answered the long way, but now pretty better. I think so. I
Oh,
I I said always the most difficult accent is Indian accent in the world.
yeah, ma'am.
Now
Yeah,
pretty better.
yes, ma'am.
Well, I love Indian people like this. So I have several times with
Oh,
Indian friends on my YouTube channel.
yeah.
So I'm very
Oh,
very happy and very glad.
so why do you love in Indian country? Do you have any reason? You can tell me.
Oh, say it again.
My question is, ma'am, why do you love Indian country?
Ah,
So, yeah,
yeah. The most reason is Indian people is friendly and very nice. So I
oh,
love Indian people first because India. I felt Indian is not modernized uh, a little bit. I think so. But nowadays, I have spoken with several friends in from India, and then
yeah,
I thought about Indian is very modernized than before, and even their people is very educated highly,
yeah.
and they're
Yes, sir.
um, yeah, they're very naive and they're nice person. And Pomeria, I know you have spoken with um with Anchu, right? Anchu channel. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
My first Indian journey was Anchu. Anchu is so lovely girl.
Ye- Yes. I also did conversation with Asal. My
Uh-huh.
first conversation, ma'am.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Anchu
Yes,
is
ma'am. Same here.
I think
Anju,
Ant would
Anju, yes,
be
ma'am.
great person. Ant would be great person in the future. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
she is very, very enthusiastic than other Indian. You know.
Yes, ma'am. So she has multi-talented girl. She has a lot of she has lots of quality.
Oh
She has
yeah.
multi-talented girl. Yeah, ma'am.
She she uh, she seems she looks like Jet. Jet.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I think your personality is so outgoing, right? Your
Yes,
personality is
ma'am.
outgoing. Yeah, you know, I'm very yeah, my personality is outgoing as well. But when I speak English, I'm very humble and I'm
So why?
I
Why?
was yeah I was became another person, very very silent and very quiet. Our conversation is very comfortable. Do you think so?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So, so my question is, ma'am, tell me something about your country. What is the culture like?
Uh-huh. You are wonder you are wonder about Korea culture, right?
Yeah. I want to know about Korea culture. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Korea culture is similar Eastern Asian, because
Yeah.
Eastern Asian people usually very shy. So
Why, ma'am? Why?
always our greeting is very similar, like this, you know.
Yes.
So our greeting is like it is always like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Looks like a bow, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think most of uh, people in South Korea are very shy, including of me, and even
Yes, yes.
yeah even our culture is changing a lot, because
Yeah.
yes we are nowadays most of uh, is young people are very different with me. They're very they're very unshy. I think so. they're they're um they speak they um speak English very well than me. And
Yes, sir.
mhm. Have you ever spoken with Korean young people or
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
no?
You are
Mm.
you, you are the first. You are the first.
I'm very honored to meet you today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same here, ma'am.
hmm And oh, culture is very difficult culture because our culture is modernized already. So you know
Yes, sir.
our traditional culture was wearing a Korean wear, but um, nowadays we just wearing costume. We 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 was wearing
We,
costume in big Lunar New Year or
yeah.
or Chuseok. That means Thanksgiving Day, something like Thanksgiving Day. So
Yeah.
yes, and yeah, that is I don't know. I don't know anything else because traditional uh, traditional culture is very wide context. So
Yes, sir.
the most important, I just told you about Korean people seems to be very shy than other Western people.
But ma'am, in your language, so in your mother tongue language, ma'am, if you want to say anyone, how are you? Then how can you say, ma'am?
Um, uh, you means you means um no. I'm wonder about Indian people. Usually eat only curry.
No, ma'am. My question is, ma'am. Uh, ma'am, if you want to say anyone, so how are you in Korean language? So how do you pronounce? And how can you say?
Uh-huh. Yes, for example, uh, I, um, we when we met when we met um at, in the street first,
Yeah, yeah.
you just need to you just should do like this. 안녕하세요.
Oh, yeah, ma'am.
안녕하세요. Korean language has two way.
Yeah, yeah,
English is only just one language. Uh, because Korean language has polite language or just uh, for kids or for kids language. We distinguish two
yeah,
ways like so when we when you meet my son as very young
yeah,
person, 안녕, 안녕.
yeah, yeah.
But
Yes.
you when you meet um older older people, you just
Yeah, yeah.
need to say 안녕하세요 like this. Very
Oh,
polite. Yeah, very polite. And pronunciation is long. So 안녕하세요. 안녕,
onion,
안녕하세요.
onion, onion.
Yes.
Is
Older
is
people, yes, very easy tip. For older people, when you meet
yes, ma'am.
older people, 안녕하세요. When
Okay,
you
ma'am.
meet young
I
kids
can understand.
or
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
friends, young
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
안녕.
Oh,
Looks like namaste. Namaste is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
only one.
Like those. Yes,
Namaste.
ma'am.
But Korean
No.
language has two way, polite language or just casual language.
Okay.
I think you are very bright personality.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Looks good.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.